Hey, my friend, happy Friday, Freedom Friday here. I have a question for you today, and that is, what freedom are you creating inside your business? So what I mean by that is most of us in entrepreneur, we want some sort of freedom, and it's not the same for all of us. Some of us want financial freedom, right? Some of us want freedom from our boss. Some of us want, time freedom. That was a primary for me, and I think a lot of mompreneurs out there. So, it's Friday before the 4th of July here in the States, and I'm sure I'm not the only one doing a Freedom Friday. It's not it's not exactly mind-blowing stuff, but I'm super excited to share with you guys today because I really wanted to share one tip or takeaway into how to basically essentially build a free funnel for your business that can work for free. So free Freedom Friday. So I'm super excited. Those of you new to the page, I'm Emily Smiley, and I'm super passionate about helping mompreneurs, not just mompreneurs, entrepreneurs, get healthier, but also build and take their business solely online, adding and leveraging multiple streams of income. And so I'm excited. So I ask you, what is it that you are striving to create inside your business? And if the answer is, I don't know, then you've got some soul searching to do. I recently spoke with someone and she didn't know. She's like, I don't know what I want my business to look like. I don't know how I want to build. And so that's fine. That's where she's at in the process. At least she's identified that. So what is that for you that you're wanting to create inside your business? Now, a lot of us would say, oh, of course I want like financial freedom, but what does that financial freedom look like for you? For some moms, it's simply just to be able to be home. For others, they want to build larger. So if you're building a team or you're a leader, I would encourage you to not push what you want in your freedoms onto your team, because totally guilty of this. What is it that I want is not necessarily what my team may want, right? So, I may say, oh, I want all the things. I want the funnels and all of that. But maybe, another mom on my team, she just might want some spending money, and that's totally fine. We can love her there as well. My passion is specifically building online and creating and adding multiple streams of income. So what is the freedom that you are seeking to create or that you want inside of your business? Maybe it is just that time freedom to be home so you don't have to, go clock a 9 to 5 anymore. Or maybe it's just to add another stream of income. And for many, it's just a part-time side hustle, and that's totally cool. For others, it's really wanting to expand into full-time and growing a massive online brand or empire or business or whatever. Wherever that is for you, understanding what it is that you're wanting is huge in getting started. So let's talk specifics. All right, so funnels. If you are building online and you're wanting financial freedom, time freedom, whatever it is, let's fix it, right? Fix it Friday. So fess up. I'm also going to fess up here. When I started, I really thought that you needed a really crazy funnel. Like I needed to, build all the things, and I needed landing and all of these parts that I didn't know how to do. And so I understood it would take a process. But what I found is, number one, my team was probably not going to do that. And number two, how could you simplify that? So if you are new to funnels, basically a funnel is just taking cold prospects or people that you don't know, and then warming them up to that know, like, and trust factor, and moving them through your funnel to where, eventually they are your ideal perfect prospect, either as a customer or, adding to team or business, but getting to the point where they are ready to buy. So how can you move people through that funnel? So if you're just starting out, a lot of this may take place through your personal page. And so specifically, we've been really re-gearing people into how can we use the algorithm that's already on this platform to our advantage into moving those people through a funnel. So I really just wanted to have real quick, just go through how can you get a basic working funnel just on your regular page. I would suggest, if you are not new to the game, making sure that you're building those business pages out and those Facebook groups, and we'll get to that in a minute, so hold tight with me. So if you are adding people and you're actively adding people to your friends list, and you might say, all right, Em, you can only get 5,000 people. Yes, but 5,000 people? How many of you guys were told to list 100 people? right? So you're writing out 100 people and those are your prospects. So even if you're just starting on your personal and you've got 5,000, most of those 5,000 people are not seeing your stuff. So you've got to kick the algorithm. And so to do that, make the list or go looking, or maybe it's time to delete some people, go looking for those people that are who you want to talk to. So who your ideal was, all right? And if you're just hopping on, say hey, let me know where you're listening in from. Thanks for chatting. All right, so if you're starting there and you're kicking that algorithm, that's the first part of your funnel because you want your stuff in front of people. So if you're not paying for sponsored ads or you're not paying for advertising or any way in that sort, you want to get your stuff in front of people. So and it doesn't mean that you have to message them, right? So a lot of us went from building belly to belly to moving online, and then we're told to what, right? Thank you for liking. I see that you saw my story, right? Hey girl, haven't talked to you in forever. And we're taught to message people. That is turning people away. So how can we posture ourselves, right, differently? Because that's really what this funnel is about. If it's a free funnel, then you are leading with free, just like your funnel is. Does that make sense? So what is your niche? What is your business? What problem do you solve? I feel like a broken record when I say this, but it's so true. You are not your company. You are your own brand. What problem do you solve that you can provide value for? Maybe you do a Facebook Live. If you do a Facebook Live and you're encouraging people to like, share, comment, that's going to also boost your algorithm. It's going to give you a better organic reach. It's going to put your stuff in front of the people that you want it to, and they're going to be more likely to see your stuff. So you're constantly fighting that algorithm. And that's a big part of really opening that funnel up to people who would be considered your ideal perfect prospect, right? So that's the beginning of it. The second thing is you want to be making that content. So, if this is your free funnel, what is it that you're giving for free? That's just a lead magnet is a fancy way for what are you giving for free? Maybe it's 5 tips to, I was going to say traveling, but we're not doing much of that these days. 5 tips to get healthier, 5 ways to grow your business, 5 health hacks for your family. Maybe you've got a mom blog, 5, tips to keep your kids busy this summer, whatever it is, and you give it away. Now you could have it in a PDF. If you do have a website, you could have it on there. But my suggestion, if you want a true free funnel, is to really utilize those Facebook groups. Right? If you're giving away free content, you want to collect people in one place. And Facebook groups is a really easy, free way to do that. So if you are posting in your stories, which I highly suggest that you do, and if you're polling in your stories, the public can see that. And as soon as they answer your poll, it kicks into your messenger. You can add them to get that freebie, whatever it is that you're offering, and you put them into your free Facebook group. That is essentially, if you don't have an email list, that's where you're collecting your people, but you're leading with your value, right? So then they're going to build that know, like, and trust. So does that make sense? You're messing with the algorithm, you're putting free content out there using stories, true attraction marketing, right? So you're not posing and posting with your products, nothing about you're not trying to sell there. It's a strict curiosity post, right? And maybe it's a poll, whatever, right? Your call to action is, hey, I'm giving this free, and then you want it to be a really good freebie. Like, what would you want for free? What would make you reach out for free? Now, if you spend the time in thinking about who is it or what is it that they would want that I can provide that would be valuable, it's the more time you spend there, the less time you're going to spend chasing people around. Because, I get it. Sometimes building out those things, it takes money. It costs money. It takes money to run the ads. It takes money to, have the email list, all of the things, right? It starts to add up. But at the end of the day, you can use organic reach to grow your business. You just have to know how. So if you are providing that free content, if you are, giving that lead magnet, right, that freebie, and you're moving them into a Facebook group, also, they're going to probably connect with you in Messenger, right? And that is really key because by the time you're with them in Messenger, it's more about the follow-up and closing than it is, hey girl, saw your stuff, haven't talked to you in 12 years, but just was wondering, hey, saw your liking my stories, I mean, right? It's kind of like, what's worse? The fact that they creep on your stories, or the fact that you call them out that they're creeping on your stories? That's the truth, right? So, give away valuable content that's going to get them asking, right? That lead magnet offer to join your free Facebook group. Now, I'm going to give you this tip. Hey guys, thanks for the love. If you are adding into a Facebook group, how many of us have made this mistake? You put them in a Facebook group, and maybe the Facebook group is like a customer, and so it's only product. When you are building your Facebook group, make it value-based. What do I mean by that? Well, we are bombarded by information. So if you're only posting sale or this or that, people are going to tune out. You've got to less content and more value. Does that make sense? So it's not just about putting crap in your group. It's about making what you put in there super duper valuable to where you're going to want to continue that conversation. Hey, Christina, how are you? I miss you, seeing you. So if you're wanting to build your organic reach, I have found this highly, highly, highly effective. But if you are building, your team out, they are using it because it's super simple. They're not having to pay for, their page or advertising or funnels or websites or, all of the things, right? So using that organic reach, building that algorithm out, giving something free, that lead magnet, which is just free content. And we're all like, think about it. What are you an expert in? Whatever it is that you're an expert in, take a bit of time to really organize it, put it together, and then spit it back out there into the world, right? And offer that. And you can use the same freebie over and over and over and over and over again. Even if it's as simple as, hey, I've got this great value group. I would love to put you in here. It's not like most of the others. You're not going to get spammed with, sales and stories and this and that. We're really going to work on meal prepping here. We're really going to work on, building our business or whatever it is, right? It's super effective. Now, when you use these, it gives you that freedom that you want. You're not messaging those, hey girl, haven't talked to you in forever messages, because you're not really chasing the people. You're utilizing this wonderful tool called marketing, and people are naturally curious. And if you're getting in front of the right people and you're putting the right thing in front of the right people, it's going to work. It's going to move the needle forward in your business. So it's going to allow you the freedom that you're wanting to work from home, that financial freedom that you're wanting, or that time freedom that you're wanting, right? You can create what you're wanting your business to look like. And I hear every single day talking to people where it was like, it just felt icky, right? They don't like, network marketing because they don't like how it's been built. I get it. And it's okay to want different. It's okay to be free from that. And that was yesterday's. I wrote it out. I was like, I just got to get this out here. It's okay to want different. So I hope you guys found that helpful. Build out that free funnel. If you don't have, a Facebook group, maybe collaborate with someone who's in the same niche as you. If you want to know how to factor that out, let me know. I'll be glad. If you found this valuable, please let me know. If you're watching this on the replay, please put #replay so I can get back to you guys. I will say, if you are looking for a value-based Facebook group, if you're looking in the health and wellness, let me know. I would love to add you to our Let's Thrive group. And Thrive is not the company. That is just the three of us that have built it. It's just a healthy living, value-based. And also, we've got a social retail business group. We are changing and disrupting the way that we do business. We are done with the old school ways and we are moving forward new. If that's something that interests you, reach out. I would be glad to add you to either or both of those, or even just in how we can help you move forward in your business and building it online. All right, you guys, I hope you have a fabulous 4th and crush it. Keep working and enjoy your time this weekend with your family, and then let's crush this in the business. All right, you guys, have a great day. See you soon.